Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition rate. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give a shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international war ring author Mian Mosensia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you love Missing by Mian Mosensia, available on Amazon and paperback, on Amazon ebook as well. Missing by Mian Mosensia has garnered great reviews. And yes, I just wanted to say that if you love fast-paced mysteries, you love Missing by Mian Mosensia, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, and 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Mosensia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mian Mosensia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and Apple. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn. Heard worldwide on Geo 7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And don't forget to support the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, and also on Anchor FM as well as PayPal. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/the Mike Wagner Show. And for more great gift ideas, including t-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, and a lot more, and great books by Mian Mosensia, go to Amazon.com/Mian Mosensia and order today. We're here with a terrific couple who's based in Arizona, and this gentleman is a former musician, self-taught with some training at Westchester Conservatory of Music, and has played for 35 years in Arizona and New York, and also a former golf caddy, teacher, and more. And of course, his lovely bride is also been in the music business, and is helping out in a great project where it's okay to act like a kid. So we're going to be talking about that, as you can tell by the glasses, and live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios in beautiful downtown Arizona, the very, very talented couple of Act Like a Kid. And they do a great job of acting like a kid. And I love your bows, by the way. Michael the Q Matranga and his lovely bride, Stephanie. Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, how you doing,
Glad
Mike?
to be here.
All right.
Hello. You guys are doing great. You guys act like children, which is great. I love it.
That's what we do.
Yes, that's right. And hey, don't have a cow, man, just like Bart Simpson does. So.
Exactly. You got it right here. Don't have a cow.
There you go. So Mike, so Mike, you're a former musician, self-taught with some training at Westchester Conservatory of Music, and played for 35 years in New York and Arizona, a former golf caddy, teacher, and more. And Stephanie, you happen to join in and help get Mike going with Act Like a Kid. And Mike, you play with the Q and more, and some other great bands like with Private Illusions, the Surf Bombs, Booze Mop, and Oreo Cookie Band. Oh God, I'm so hungry right now. The Desert Rock Band, the Q, and more. And before getting to all that, tell us guys how you first got started.
How we first got started?
Let's talk about you, Mike. How you got started.
Well, I just fell in love with music and acting and the entertainment industry as a kid, like we all do, watching, movies and different things, and music, of course. And I played the trumpet for a few years, and I played the guitar. And then I was like about 12 or 13, I found the bass, or actually about 16. And I've been playing the bass ever since. And all the time as a kid, I was always acting like a kid. You're a kid, you're always doing different things. You're riding your big wheel, or you're riding your bike.
I remember those big wheels. Oh my goodness.
Put the baseball cards in the bike and ride around and just
Exactly. I remember that. Flap, 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 flap.
and over the years, just playing in the different bands and stuff. And then, finding Stevie, and this year we got married, and we just—
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And she's been dancing her whole life. She's been involved in choreography, and we just kind of put it together and said, let's have a Facebook page and let's act like a kid. Let's put out videos. You've seen a couple of our videos that we do, playing with the dog, or just for people to be an entertainment page for people to go and just waste the evening, especially in these times right now. It's what's going on. Why not have fun? And then at the same time, I've got the Q page. I have a band here in town, and we do different videos with music. So we're combining those two things and just trying to put it out there for entertainment and fun.
Mm-hmm. And it sounds like a lot of fun too. And who are some of your favorite artists, singers, and musicians growing up, Mike?
Oh God!
Come on, you gotta dig. You gotta
There's
dig.
so many.
Come on, Stephanie, help them out. Help them out. Your partners, help out.
Rush. Geddy Lee is one of my favorite
God,
players,
yes.
Okay.
Love Geddy Lee.
Yes, Chris Squire, of course. And then, but I like so much different variety of music. I really just like classic rock and roll. I'm a throwback to the 60s and the 70s. And that's where my musical forte is, we'll say. Mm-hmm. And, I write, play the bass, front the band. And now we have this Act Like a Kid thing. We also play. She plays piano, she plays guitar and sings, and we got a video coming out real soon. We're doing The Beat Goes On by Sonny and Cher.
Oh my God, that is such a great song. I remember watching the Sonny and Cher song. When is that on? Like, that was on CBS a long time ago.
72.
I was 8 back then. I'm gonna date myself. Old. I was 8.
I was 8. I was 8 years old.
Stephanie, how old were you back in 72? Come on, you can.
My gosh. I would have been like 12, 13.
Really? Yeah. Wow. You got better memory than us here.
Yeah.
That was on what? Wednesday nights on CBS? Do you recall?
I can't remember. I couldn't tell you that. Wow, that's real good. But we wanted to make a video, so we made a video similar to what they have, or we're making it this coming weekend. And we've made the music, and we're going to put it together, put it on both web pages, and that's our next one.
That sounds fantastic. And Stephanie, since you're the other half of Acting Like a Kid, and tell us how you got started
with Act Like a Kid,
or just you overall. Like with music, choreography and all that. So like, tell us how you got started.
Well, I've been a dancer all my life since like the age of 4. And I was teaching dancing by the time I was 16 and performing in dance companies at the University of Maine, where I'm from, and continued to dance and teach still now. So I'm out there performing is part of in my blood.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fantastic. And who are some of your favorite dancers growing up?
Oh, boy. Of course, you have to say Gene Kelly, right? Mm-hmm. Gene Kelly.
I'm singing in the rain.
Gotta say, I love Dancing with the Stars. That really is.
Oh my goodness.
My thing. Isn't that great?
Who doesn't love Dancing with the Stars?
You gotta say that.
Who doesn't love it?
Right? You gotta love it.
Yep.
Yes, that's right. And of course, you guys, come together, Acting Like a Kid. And how'd you guys first come together? First of all.
Well, I say we are living examples of what Dr. Seuss said. When you find someone with weirdness that is compatible with yours, you team up and you call it love. And that probably says it all.
Yeah.
And guys, don't you dare ban it, okay? I mean, we have enough banning of Dr. Seuss. Don't you dare.
No way.
Don't.
Absolutely
no.
Next thing you know, they'll be banning Bart, right?
Yeah, and they'll be banning what? Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Linus, Lucy.
Exactly.
And who else? They already put a ban on Piper Le Pew, and they already put a warning label on the Muppets. And I mean, what's next? Yeah, that's right.
Right?
So, they're saying, oh, Miss Piggy's too fat, and Kermit misrepresents.
Kermit's too green, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not easy being green, but you know something? I mean, the frog's a bloody millionaire. He's got to be like the richest frog in the world. Why are they going
Gotta
after
be.
him?
Gotta be. So
Well,
Oh my goodness. And of course, Mike as well too. Not only you've been a musician for a while, you also been a former golf caddy and teacher as well too. And tell us about how you got into those and especially your love of golf.
well, God, that's something I did at 12 years old. I first carried a bag in Westchester, New York, at a private club. Um, Scarsdale, Scarsdale Purchase, New York. So it's the typical Caddyshack type of thing with the guys in the yard, a bunch of
Mhm.
crazy guys. And I got into it and I was like 12 years old, and I can make money. I can make a lot of money at 12 years old, and was into it ever since. I started in my 20s. I started going back. I came out to Tucson when I was in my 19, and I started going back and forth between Tucson and New York. And I
Oh,
was
wow.
carrying bags in New York, and I was caddying at La Paloma Country Club here in Tucson. So an exclusive resort here and an exclusive private club in New York,
Wow.
and did it for 30 years.
Oh my gosh, that's
30 years.
amazing. I guess the big question is how do you manage to juggle 30 years between going from Arizona to New York?
How do you juggle it?
Yeah.
How do you juggle it? How do you juggle it? It's pretty easy. I had an apartment here. I locked the door, and in New York is where I'm from. So I had a place for my grandparents. So I was in Purchase, New York with my grandparents 6 months out of the year, and then I spent 3 months here. And then eventually I bought a place out here, and this is where I am now. So
And of course, you've been a golf caddy for 35 years.
right.
And of course, who are some of the more famous names you've caddied for?
So I would say one of the biggest professionals I caddied for was Gary Player.
Really?
And I just did it at the course. I caddied at Old Oaks Country Club, which is pretty exclusive course in New York, Westchester County, Purchase, New York.
Mhm.
And he played there as a guest. We had various guests come all the time.
Oh, wow.
But I carried Gary's bag, and it was fun. A lot of the people I carried for were people like Rick Moranis.
Oh, really?
I carried for Pettit for
Mhm.
the Yankees. I carried for Gary Giola. And who was the other one? The other announcer was Joe Garagiola.
Joe Garagiola. I remember him. He was great. I think there's also baseball announcers. Was that there's Joe Buck, and I think there's also
There was another guy. He was in the foursome. It was him, and it was the owner. It was a vice president for Weston Paloma. That was actually out here, believe it or not, in Tucson, that I carried for these guys. I didn't carry; they were on the carts, so I had
Oh,
the
wow.
putters. So I ran along, while they played golf. It was great. It was just a foursome. The VP from Weston, Gary Giola was it, and there were two other pretty good names. One was a sports guy, I forget his name, a football player or something. So I was constantly doing things like that. And we hosted in Old Oaks. There was what was his name? Lawrence Taylor. He would come up and play up there, and so just all kinds of names. But those are a couple of ones that I caddied for.
That's very interesting as well too. And Stephanie, have you golfed before or tried to help him caddy, or maybe considering it?
nope, not at all.
You're not considering it?
Oh, okay. I'll
I
be
thought you were
diplomatic and I'll
considering
say,
playing.
I'm considering playing.
Or something too. If you act like kids, can play miniature golf. I mean, that's
Yeah, oh,
Well,
yeah,
that we
that's
do. We did that, as a matter of fact, 2 weeks ago. We played
did,
around.
yeah.
oh my gosh, that's my favorite as well too. I think one of the cooler courses I've been in was in South Dakota over in the Black Hills, and we're staying in Custer, and it was about a few years ago. It was right by Mount Rushmore, and there was a huge miniature golf course, and it had all kinds of turns and everything. But the funniest part was a group of retired veterans. There must have been like maybe 12 of them having a hard time just hitting in the hole. It's just too funny. And I run to a Dairy Queen next door, and they bought us ice cream.
Great.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, we did that, and we rode the carts, played some
The
pinball,
go-karts. The
go-karts,
yeah.
and played some pinball, but act like a kid,
Mhm.
and this is the
part of
stuff
our-
we want to do on the page, and just encourage people. We're trying to encourage people to come follow the page, send us videos, send us stuff that we can post up there of you acting like a kid, whatever might be fun, whatever you might be doing.
Well, yeah, I think we have to talk
Exactly.
about-
Exactly. Send us your bloopers.
Oh, there you go. I haven't done any bloopers yet, but now you gave me some ideas. I don't know if I should just do them on purpose or what, but
Hey,
we'll talk
we
more.
do them on purpose. You send them to us. We'll put them out there.
Oh, we certainly will do so. We'll talk more with Michael and Stephanie of Act Like a Kid, but first, quickly listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition way. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give a shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international war ring author Mian Mosensia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mian Mosensia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, and 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Mosensia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mian Mosensia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and Apple. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn. Heard worldwide on Geo 7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And don't forget to support the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com. Also on Anchor FM, as well as PayPal. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/the Mike Wagner Show. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mian Mosensia for pop sockets, t-shirts, hoodies, and some cool toys like these guys got. Amazon.com/Mian Mosensia and order today. We're here with a really fun couple.
Elvis.
Oh man,
Elvis.
they're acting like kids. It's Michael and Stephanie
Elvina.
Petrenka on the Mike Wagner.
It's Elvina.
Elvina. Ooh.
Elvina.
Mistress of the Dark, a brand one.
That's Elvis's sister. He didn't know he had a sister.
She left the building. and of course, they're acting like kids. And once again, tell us a bit more and how you got inspired, and maybe just some examples as well, too. So,
well, come out to our page, come out to our Facebook page. We got 2 pages out there. It's the qrocks.com, /Facebook, or and then you got the Act Like a Kid, right? Facebook.com/qrocks or /Act Like a Kid. You'll see videos, rock and roll videos that I make myself. I did a Lately Corona, a spoof on Lady Madonna that I wrote the words for, and I did. Stephanie and I do some singing. We do some videos on the Act Like a Kid. We're going to be putting out videos, playing with the dog, playing with the peeps. We made a video of the peeps. The peeps get the attack of the peep land. You have to come out and see it. And we just encourage you to come on the page and have a good time. Watch the videos, send us some of your stuff, interact, listen to the videos. And if you're in Tucson, come out, see the Q play, and have a good time.
And of course, act like kids at the same
Act
time
like a
if they're
kid.
coming to see you, the Q.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And I guess it sounds almost like America's Funniest Home Videos, but it's almost like local as well, too. So.
There you go. That's it. That's exactly it.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm ready to act like a kid myself too. And just no matter where you go. So
Well, being quarantined during COVID had some good points to it, because we could either get on each other's nerves or we could turn it into something fun, and that's sort of what we did.
I got a saying, Mike, either you can cry, you can laugh, or you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry or you're gonna laugh, right? You want to laugh.
I think I'm doing both as well too. And
Yeah.
I was going to ask you as well too. It's just like, who are some of your favorite comedians growing up? It's like I'm thinking about. It's just like, I'm kind of going
Eddie
through the
Murphy.
mind right now. Yeah, it's like
Eddie Murphy. I like doing stuff like that with the band. Hot Tub.
hot tub.
Get in the hot tub. In the hot tub. Ooh, hot tub. Eddie Murphy, you got to give it up for the guy. Jerry Lewis as a kid.
Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin. Oh my
Dean Martin,
goodness.
one of my favorites right there. Yeah, Dean Martin loved to sing the guy, loved to sing it. And then I loved Jerry. I was as a kid, you're running around. Hey, lady, come here, lady.
Come here, lady.
So we get together, we do these crazy things. We found in each other, and it's like, oh my God, it's like you'd be embarrassed to tell other people these things, but we do it. We have a good time.
And I remember that type of comedy was really at its peak. Soupy Sales. Remember Soupy Sales with the pie in the face?
Yeah.
Boom.
That reminds me. When I was down the city, 12, 13, 14 years old, I used to take the train from White Plains down to $2.50, let you off in Grand Central. And one day I'm walking out of Grand Central. Who was Soupy Sales? He's walking in. I was like, holy shit.
Wow.
It's, pretty cool.
And of course, he's a regular person too, but don't put a pie in his face right away. So it's like, you got to warm the guy up. It's like, before you put a pie in his face, are you for chocolate, vanilla, coconut, or what's your favorite flavor today? You want some? Bam.
Yeah, make sure you got the favorite one for him, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I also think about, I remember watching the Three Stooges back in the day. It's just like,
and there's another one all the time we used to watch. I can remember countless nights of watching Three Stooges marathons that we, as teenagers, we'd have a very good time watching the Three Stooges, you can imagine.
Oh my goodness. And I remember staying up late too. We lived in Chicago. There was Sven Gulli. It's like you stay up till midnight, 1 a.m, either
right.
Volkswagen camper, or you get in one of those fifth wheels and just sleep for the night with the old black and white TV. And
I was gonna ask you, did you have UHF, right?
Yes, we had the old UHF.
Second City, of course, right?
Yes, and of course we had what's called the Muntz TV. That was our main one. Color was expensive. We got to watch it on the Muntz. It's like those ordinary TVs, low price, but yeah, picture's really good. Yeah, called the Muntz TV.
Okay, never heard of that.
Well, that's okay. You gotta come up to Chicago sometime as well too. And of course, watching some others like Garfield Goose. You had Ray Rayner's show, and of course, there's always those Looney Tunes, which is always the basis of everything.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. Oh man.
No. Yeah.
Ooh, boy, we're certainly acting like kids today as well too. So, well,
did you see our peep? Did you go on and see the peep video that we made?
So what's that?
What did we call it? Save the Peeps.
Save the Peeps. Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness, that was good.
Did you watch that one?
What's that?
Did you watch that one?
Yes, we did. That was amazing.
That one?
Love it. Yes.
Mickey Mouse came and saved the day.
Mickey Mouse saved the day. Hey, you know what? Why don't you bring a friend in? Come on. Hey, why don't you bring a friend in? It's like he wants to come in. He goes, hey, I want to be on Mike Wagner show. Woof, woof, woof.
Son acts like a kid. He helps us.
Hey, Ty. Hey.
What's his name? Tang?
Ty.
Ty. Okay, Ty. Come on, Ty. Ty. Come on, Kai. Come on the show here. So we love having special guests. I've had dogs, I've had cats, and birds, and kids calling in. And I guess we are a special guest on the Mike Wagner show. And this is Kai here, and tell us all about Kai.
He was talking to the neighbors. Come here.
Oh, really?
Kai.
What was he talking about?
Oh, I don't know. We haven't figured out what he talks about, but he does check his P-mail quite a bit. He checks his P-mail every night. He doesn't want to wear his glasses.
He says, "I'll meet you on the roof."
So we did a video. Yeah, he's back out there. Enough.
What was that? His day? Roof.
Well, that's
Oh my goodness. And
Can you still hear him?
I can still hear him. Yeah. And what breed is Kai?
He's a German Shepherd.
Oh, nice.
He's a great dog. He is, and he doesn't mean nothing. I mean, he's all bark. He's all bark. He's funny.
No bark,
Funny
no
as
bite.
hell.
I gotta
He's
say that.
funnier than we are. He's funnier than her. We are. We're making a video with him,
Mhm.
and he yawns. And he's funnier than we are. He just yawns.
Oh my gosh.
That's all he does is yawn.
Or
And it's
or
funny.
or it's just like you act like a kid. It's like back in days you burned out your energy. You had your sugar fix. You had your Kool-Aid and popsicles and all that. And it's like, and all of a sudden it's like, you go to sleep, and then the parents sneak out and they start having their Budweisers, Jack Daniels, their
Yeah.
whiskeys, and then they start cranking up the hi-fi and putting on the vinyl. So
There you
Yes.
go.
they're sleeping. They invite the friends over, get on the poker tables and have all the drinks and everything and go till 4 a.m. and kids are still asleep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's when it's time to rock. You see in the background there, right? You see the toy, and that's the real toy back there.
All right. So why don't you go ahead and bring it out for us?
That's the real eye. You won't be able to hear anything.
Oh,
but
that's okay. I mean, well, at least you get some
I
ideas.
don't have it plugged in right now.
Nah, don't worry about it. We can hear you.
You can't really hear.
Hey, Kai's jamming to it.
Yes.
But yeah, you can't really hear anything. I should have plugged it in for you. Maybe next time I'll plug it in. There you go.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If I took a guitar, I'd be like Pete Townsend from The Who, just go like this.
Yeah,
Rock on!
but I'm a bass player.
And yes, we are acting like kids, by the way, here on the Mike Wagner Show. And of course, I'll have to start bringing my toys next time we're on too. And it's just
There
like
you
we got
go.
some space and everything else. I'm gonna have to order some toys on Amazon and again make Jeff Bezos rich. Although give me a little what, but yes, or all kinds of toys and get the Hot Wheels and how about those
Slinkies.
Remember the
wonderful,
Slinky?
wonderful toy.
All right, there you go.
And you got Super Balls, and you got the cars. You just put the stick in and go like that.
What the hell were them? What were they called? They're like a zip. It was like a zip tie
Oh,
that
yeah,
you
yeah.
pulled out of that thing.
Yeah, that's
Zip-
right. That's right.
Zip tie. That's right. I
I
remember
had a
that.
couple. You know what I'm telling you? You put it in there. I know what you're talking about. You put it in there and you pull that thing out and you send it across the floor. I used to have a couple of them.
Oh my goodness! And if they're on the market today, they probably worth a fortune. It's like you hardly ever see those.
Yeah. Think about that.
Oh my goodness! And it looks like got some treats for Kai coming up, and kids get down with their play, and it's like, come on, get some snacks.
No.
And of course, for those out there who don't know what fun is, we're reliving this right now. So it's where you just take an object, you just play, and you just have
Right.
fun and all that. And of course, it's okay to act like a kid. Yes. And
You got to remind the adults to go out there and fly your kite. We fly our kites and ride your bikes and play your music and act like a kid and just have a good old time. Life isn't about being so serious.
and,
You know?
and of course, if you're thirsty, it's okay to drink from a garden hose like we did back in the day.
Yes. Yeah.
There you go. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And of course,
And I'm
if I-
sure I did that. I don't know if I did that this year, but when I used to clean pools also. And I
Really?
used to drink from the garden hose when I was cleaning the pools.
oh my gosh, it's like who needs to go to the drinking fountain? You're like, okay, boss.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. And I think you also played some pinball. You also went to a 7-Eleven, hot day. I mean, you didn't wear helmets back in the day either. It's just,
No.
No,
oh,
no, and that takes some of the fun out of it, doesn't it?
it does, yes. And of course, I remember one of my first Daredevil stunts is like, getting on this bike and try to ride through 2 swings. I did that. I put on an act and run 2 swings, spin, wreck the elbow, room, and here I am.
We used to like to carry the bike up on the slide and come down the slide. on the bike and jump off the slide. That was stupid.
But of course, everybody wanted to be Evel Knievel back in the day.
Right.
Too, but think about it. Yes. And I mean, I
Right.
took a bike and I just went down the hill and see how far I could jump. And
Jump.
hey, that was
Yeah.
great. And of course, in the wintertime, it's like you purposely hit bumps and then you just let the sled fly. And so else
Yeah.
goes. Like you have to worry about.
Oh, we
you
were
know,
talking about the other day. Weren't we talking about making a video of doing the bumper on the back of the bumper on the car when in the snow?
oh, I
You got in
remember
North
that.
Dakota and Chicago. That's got to be huge.
It does, yeah. It's like first you just hung onto the bumper itself, and then you just
Right.
tied a rope, and then you got on like a saucer, a sled, and everything. You
Oh,
float.
whoa. I never took it that far. I just kind of got on the bumper and held on. I was hiding.
those are two ways of doing it, and then you try to go as fast as you can, see how far it could fly too. So, and of course, you went to the hospital. Well, the bill
Yeah.
was on you, but it was well worth it.
It was well worth it. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Oh,
So many great things. You act like a kid. And of course, we got to do this again too. And we got to get more toys and play some songs as well too. Hey guys, Mike and Stephanie, you guys have been absolutely great. Act like a kid. Also the Q on the Mike Wagner show. A very big thank you for your time. We got to do this again. And just quickly before we let you back to your personal fun, tell us what you got coming up in 2021 and how can people get a hold of you and where can people find Act Like a Kid and more?
well, okay. Like I said, right now, Facebook is what we're kind of starting our platform with. We got a couple of YouTube pages. You got the Q Rocks on YouTube, also the Q Rocks on Facebook. You got Act Like a Kid on Facebook.
And YouTube.
And YouTube. So we've got those two platforms to start with. We're looking at doing the Instagram. So find us on Facebook is the best place right now. Follow, like the page, listen to the videos. We got a lot of videos. I got a lot of music coming up. And we got some old recordings in the studio that I found that we're going to put some videos to. And I'm going to put out some cover tunes, like you can look for, maybe look for a Monkeys song I do.
Oh, I love the Monkeys. Oh my gosh. They acted like kids for sure. I remember
Yeah,
they just
you
chased
know, yeah. And then, like I said, we've got the Sonny and Cher, so that's coming. And then, so just a lot more videos on both pages. And then around town here, I'll be the band, the Q is pretty much almost ready to fire up and get out there. So probably about 6 or 8 weeks, I should be playing locally, and then we do stuff. We will be soon. We'll be putting together a twosome that we'll do the Sunday brunches, the man woman singing kind of, acoustic type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a lot going on this year, a lot coming up. Like I said, musically big time, and then the Act Like a Kid page just to keep you entertained and laughing and having some fun.
And of course, it comes to Saturday morning cartoons. It's okay to wear pajamas and have a bowl of cereal with milk.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. We often have the tea and cookies in bed. We
Oh,
have our Saturday morning with tea and cookies.
Oh, there you go. It's even better. I mean, I like Oreos and milk myself, except I don't dunk it. Chocolate chip, and also have like a Hershey's bar to go with it too.
Excellent.
Oh
Excellent.
my gosh, it's like
The more sugar, the better.
Yeah, I'm a
Ultimate-
fan of chocolate. So
ultimate sugar. Yeah, we'll have to pull out the Hershey's and all that too. So hey guys, love to have you back on again. A very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Just keep this up to date and don't forget to act like a kid, guys.
thanks,
Thanks,
Mike.
Mike.
Nice to talk.